Hey lovelies, welcome back. My name is Blessing of Sweet Octavia, and in today's tutorial video we are going to be learning how to cut this 8 pieces dress worn by Nancy Sime. So I saw the pictures a couple of days ago and I said, why not, let's try and drop a video for it. It's very easy to make. Okay, so I made this with a miniature. Okay, but when I am drafting, I'm going to draft in a full body scale. So let's delve right into it. The first thing I want to do is to subtract. It's an off shoulder, so I subtracted 6 inches for the upper part of where I want my body to be exposed. Then I marked my shoulder to bust, under bust, half length, hip point, and the length of the dress. I mark my dart point as seen, mark it all the way to the length of the dress. The length of the dress is optional, but for this video I made my length was at 40 inches. Okay, you can make yours longer, you can make yours shorter, but the beauty of it is when it's just short. Okay, so this is my nipple to nipple point. I connect the lines all the way from top to bottom. Then the size of my dart is 2 inches. I mark it 1 inch before and after the line at the under bust and half length. Then also I did over bust tightening. I also took 1 inch at the upper bust part. Connect my points together as seen. Then I also connect it to the upper bust. That's what I did my over bust tightening. Then I also extend my dart to the length of the dress. So creating my armhole, don't forget that we said we minus 6 inches for the off shoulder. Then you now take your round body measurement, dart, then allowance. So you do that at every point. So this is the round bust, round under bust, dart and allowance. At the half length, so I take my round body measurement, dart and allowance. Do the same thing for my hip. I'm going to also add hip dart allowance my hip because my dart went through the hip line. So you connect all the lines together like so. So when you're done, this is what you have. Then you connect a straight line for the armhole. You go to the markings for the back, you do the same. You also mark your nipple to nipple line just the way you did your front. In this case, the size of the dart for the back is usually smaller. We use 2 inches of dart for the front, but in the back we are going to be using 1 inch, which is half inch shared on the nipple to nipple line. So half inch before and after the nipple line, that gives me 1 inch. So I extend it like so. I blend it to the bust point and also blend that line to 6 inches below my half length. That's what I just marked now. 6 inches below my half length. Then I blended that too. And I do my round body measurements, add my dart and my allowance. Then I cut out. So I mentioned that we are going to be working with a miniature measurement. So after cutting my full body pattern, I'm going to make that into a miniature. This is what my miniature looks like. Okay, so it's the same process. Then I'm going to work it with two combo fabrics. So what I want to do, this is my center front. First of all, I tape it down to the fabric I want to use to my center front. Now there are two ways to do this. This is the method number one. I mark 3 inches on the two side, or from starting from the half length to the hem of the dress, 3 inches on the two side this way. That's method number one. Method number two, I'm using the side pattern now. I'm going to use a slash and spread. So I, in between um my pattern, I cut through and stop at the half length, then I slash the paper like this and spread it this way, and I mark what I have spread. The difference is the edges, the hem. One is curved while one is straight. I'm sure we can see it. So I'm going to be using the second method, which is the slash and spread method. Okay, so it's, if you use the first method, it still gives you the same thing, just that it's the hem of your dress is going to be straight. So this is me opening up, slashing the pattern and spreading before cutting out. That's my center front. We already cut the side front, so this is the center front now. I now do the same thing for my back, still using another fabric, because in the main dress it was 4 different fabrics that were used. If you go back to the picture, so you can do as many mix and match as you want, akara combos. Okay, that's the beauty of it. So I'm going to work it with just 2 prints. So this is the back, still like slash spread, and I cut off what I already have. This is my center back with the zipper allowance. Then my side back, I still use the other fabric, the same thing, slash, spread, and cut off, and cut out rather. So when we are done, we should have 4 pieces at the back and 4 pieces in front, totaling 8 pieces. You cut your line in the same way, sew all together, join all the fabrics together, all lining together, and turn, and voila, it's very easy to sew. Actually, it should be done in less than an hour. So I take it to my sewing machine. So after sewing the center front, all like 4 pieces in front, like so, 4 pieces at the back, this is what you have. You now place the back to the front and you shape, and we are done. This is what it looks like on my miniature. It wasn't lined, so when you're sewing yours, please line it for more stability. So this is what it looks like when I'm done. You attach your sleeve, tie it from one end to end, and this is our final look. I hope you like it and will try it out. If it's your first time of coming across our channel, please do well to subscribe, like, and drop a comment for me on the next thing you want me to make a video on, and I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye.